Have you ever woken up in the dead of night, paralyzed by fear, only to realize you're not alone? I was 10 when I learned that the real nightmare doesn't always end when you open your eyes. When I was 10, my nights were ruled by vivid, horrifying nightmares, so graphic they left me gasping for air. Every night, without fail. My parents didn't understand, and honestly, neither did I. Desperate, I confided in the one person who always seemed to have answers, my Uncle Joseph. At first he seemed concerned. He told me my nightmares were a sign that my brain was too mature for my young body. Too mature? What does that even mean, right? Well, buckle up, because you won't believe what he meant. That night, I went to bed on edge. Uncle Joseph said if I had one more nightmare, he'd tell me how to fix it. But instead of waking up screaming, I woke up. To silence. No nightmare, just stillness. But it didn't feel right. I was frozen, not by sleep paralysis, but by pure, unexplainable fear. And then I heard it, a whisper, right next to my ear. It was his voice. Uncle Joseph was right there, inches from my face. I screamed and he stumbled back, bolting out of the room. I couldn't stay there. I ran straight to my parents' room and told them everything. Now pause for a second. If you were in my shoes, what would you do? Confront him yourself? Stay quiet? Or wake your parents like I did? My dad didn't hesitate. He stormed into Uncle Joseph's room, and that's when things went from terrifying to horrifying. My dad ripped his satchel open and found something out of a horror movie. Pages and pages about dreams, articles on inducing nightmares, personal notes on techniques, and something far worse. Let's just say, if you think nightmares are bad, imagine someone purposely crafting them for you. But why? Why was Uncle Joseph doing this to me? My dad called the police. Turns out Uncle Joseph had a lot more than just research in his possession. I won't go into the details, but let's just say it became clear what he meant by setting my body free. I never saw him again after that night. Sometimes I wonder where he is. Is he still out there, whispering into the ears of someone else? Or maybe he's closer than we think. That night changed everything. But even now, I still wake up, feeling his breath on my neck, and I can't help but wonder, did I ever truly escape him?